Hello, this is Starshot here to welcome you back to my Let's Play of Ys Origin. We last left off beating the boss for the Creeper Chamber area, and now here we are in the Blighted Blood area, where we kind of got through part of it here, but we had to head back quick to heal up and save, of course. You wouldn't want to not save after a big battle like that. So, but we shouldn't have any trouble quickly getting through here and getting back to where we left off. So, let's go ahead and get started. Oh yeah, I had the bomb here, but I learned that dealing with these guys, it's easier just to use the fire. But yeah, so I definitely look forward to all the different games hopefully coming out either by the one guy who lost souls inside, as I mentioned in the previous video, as well as potential future Mega Man Legends 3, or I guess it'll be called Red Ash to avoid the copyright problems, and Mega Man X from Capcom, whenever that happens. Because, like, as much as Kenji Inafune was the biggest reason, or not the biggest reason, he was probably one of the bigger reasons why the Kickstarter did as well as it did. But the bigger issue became that, they set their expectations way too high in terms of what they were promising people and what they had to do to achieve that promise. That's kind of the thing. I'm sure I've probably talked about this already. Like the main reason why Mighty Number 9 sadly didn't do as well as it did. But in case people didn't know or aren't familiar, they pretty much, after they had their 4 million, it was about $4 million they were able to kickstart. And after they got all their money, they then had to make sure that they promised all the Kickstarter goals, or not the goals, but the all the prizes, like the rewards for people. They had to promise like certain things that they said, hey, if you give us this much money, then you'll get to do this along with all this other stuff. And because they promised all that, they had to, of course, pay that out. Alright, come on. Have to destroy the plant thing here, and the bomb seems to work pretty well for that. There we go. So, and after they finally budgeted and found out, hey, this is how much money we have left, they eventually figured out, it's like, wait, we have no way of fulfilling all the Kickstarter, or the goals we set, as well as the, as well as everything else we have to spend to make this happen. So, like, all the goals they promised costed them quite a bit of money, but so were all the backer stuff as well, so they just didn't really have the money that they thought they should have. Like, it was really, really poor budgeting. Well, that was the first thing. But they still decided to, instead of reduce scope, they still decided to go through with trying to release the game on all these different platforms. Instead of saying, hey, maybe we should just focus on a few select ones. And, try to do it this way. But yeah, so it's just kind of one bad decision after another, after figuring out that, they can't do certain things and all that, to the point where Mighty Number 9 turned out the way it did. Okay, I'm getting a bit low here. Let me go ahead and take care of this guy. Oh, cool, I just found a herb, so that helps things out here. So, for all the problems Mighty Number 9 had, hopefully it was a lesson for the company in general to be a bit more mindful of when they decide to kickstart something, that they make sure that the backer promises that they give people are a bit more reasonable in terms of the budget they kind of want to expect to use. Oh, great. And I go all the way back here. I didn't think they would hit that hard, but they do, and apparently I wasn't quite leveled up enough to make it through them. Also, I probably should have just used this here to help me out. But yeah, so always be mindful of how much money you're actually going to be able to use when you decide to kickstart something, because, and like, I think the biggest problem was that they just simply answered a lot of the promises they made required more money to make happen, and just kept delaying how long the game would take to make. Like, when you consider the promises Shovel Knight made, I think they were a bit more reasonable with what they were doing in terms of just simply adding new or more content to it, for one thing. And but they tried to make the content reasonable, and that, you know, that they were still able to make a product that people could enjoy right away, and that all the other stuff was just extra. Like, it wasn't required for you to play the game or something, or that it needed to be part of the game right at release. So, and that's just sort of how it worked out for them. And, you know, thankfully that's just how it did, and that they were still able to continue making games, and that they were maybe a bit better about budgeting and taking care of the promises they made. You know, and I do hope that plenty of other Kickstarter projects in the future that do happen take what Mighty Number 9's lesson to heart, if they haven't heard about it already. Because that's kind of, I think, the biggest problem with any Kickstarter campaign in general, is not understanding just how much money things are going to take, and how you decide to get more money. Because that was the issue. They just kept asking for more money, but the money they were asking for through the rewards that they were getting, or that they were promising people, was too much. And so that's always something you would have to consider. So now we're finally back over here. But we're still dealing with these plants that still do quite a bit of damage. Oh, crap. Man, these plants are really annoying just because I can't really do that much damage to them, and except with that bomb that needs me to be close to make it work. So sorry if this playthrough is a bit of a problematic one, but just because I'm a decent gamer doesn't mean I don't have my failings sometimes. Of course, it would be nice if I actually kept the XP I gained. You know, or that I would find another shrine to have a save point at. Okay. Of course, technically technically it pretty much starts me off right where I saved last time. So pretty much right when I got to that area that we keep coming back from. So the main thing I just need to do is be able to actually beat some of the enemies there to gain some more XP and survive long enough to, you know, but at least I don't have to go through some of the other areas I've already been to before. I do think I am beating this game a little bit faster, but we'll still see how many more episodes this is gonna be. And then the same, you know, depending on the next character and the last one to play as well. I just realized the eyes actually look different, or they actually do have an animation other than just spinning around with fire around them. Yeah, so as soon as I come to this area, I deal with the electric fish, which aren't as problematic as the flowers are that spray all their, you know, nasty, what almost looks like kind of like concrete powder or something. So yeah, so hopefully people, or most developers and people kind of learn to just mind your budget. Like, it might be good to actually have an accountant or something who can kind of tabulate everything when you decide to do stuff. So I got the level I needed. So hopefully this should, I should be able to deal with the plant creatures a bit better now. There we go. It's probably best just to kind of do something like that, which seems to take care of them, thankfully. Yeah, thankfully that seems to take care of them for the most part, just the double bomb, and that's it. Weird. Shouldn't have herb popped out of there or something? Oh yeah, this is another section of an area we can visit. I'm just trying to remember now if that was where we should go or not. Oh yeah, this is the area where we dealt with the monster, or the monsters that killed us last time, so... Darn it. Apparently that was the wrong move to do, so maybe I should avoid that area next time. And maybe I just need to grind a bit more. That's always that question you kind of ask yourself sometimes. If, is the strategy the problem, or is it, you know, my level, that I'm just not strong enough yet? You know, hopefully it's, you know, it's a decent balance between the two, really. But, you know, that's always that kind of question you have to ask yourself in RPGs. But yeah, at least for the most part, like, there are worse games out there, like, usually it just returns you back to your save point. At least in this case, the save point is kind of the statue. It's just too bad that it doesn't kind of save, auto-save, but this is an old enough game that it doesn't do that. And I've definitely been gotten spoiled from games nowadays being able to do that, where you don't worry about saving it because it'll save like every 5 minutes or something. Oh wait, I just realized these monsters only have one arm. And it's just one giant mace. That must really suck for these creatures. Especially if they actually do eat food or have to use the bathroom or something, because then the only, you know, like they just have the one hand to... And then think of these little guys with the sickles for arms. Oh man, that's gotta be a nightmare. I'm sure if someone actually created a comic for some of these monsters and just what trials they have to go through because of just what they are, yeah, they could come up with plenty of funny stuff to work off of. Like, it is kind of weird to see one of these kind of fish creatures around, but they're on land, and they shoot electricity out, apparently. Man, I always keep getting hit by that one. Or I keep getting hit by the flowers no matter what. Come on. I know I was playing a bit fast and loose there, but I should have, you know, leveled up or something. Oh well. This is definitely one of those, you know, times when I should probably try adapting a new strategy. Like, I should probably check to see if the wind maneuver I have works or not. Or if my wind magic would keep me alive better. And maybe hurt them a bit too. But yeah, it's all a process. At least it's pretty quick to retry and to just kind of start over. And I do find this a bit relaxing at times because, you know, you kind of just enter a zone where you just kind of fight and not worry about enemies and such. And I guess with how often I've been replaying this section, I probably just about reached that state. But I would try to like to at least make a little bit of progress here from my last episode, of course. So it would probably be good if I could either get through the area or at least level up again and then just head back from there. Like, I should probably be more cautious and just take my time to heal up again after a few trials, but I've been just being maybe too aggressive, really. But I guess that's kind of the issue with the way you play Hugo, because you kind of play far away. He's a lot weaker and takes more damage, of course. But some of his attacks require that you get up close if you want to do any damage at all. Like, I think that's the only issue with some of his attacks overall. Like, laying the bombs, for example, you have to get close enough. There we go. And then me trying to avoid that plant doesn't seem to really work out that well. But at least I made it through, and I found enough herbs to heal me. Come on. Here we go. It definitely would be a good idea to get another level, though, especially if I'm going to be dealing with those red glowing fish from that other area that I keep dying to. So I should probably just head over here and see if that does anything or not. Of course, we have a door we can't get through without a key we haven't gotten yet. Oh well, even though we landed here, this means we have more time to fight these enemies here. Or it gives us time to fight them and to find what's ever down here, because I'm pretty sure there's something down here that we should pick up. Here we go. Okay, yeah, we got the topaz, so now our bomb magic is increased. There we go. Yeah, I guess I'm wondering, is it because the character's not fast enough, maybe? I don't know. Because I don't remember Unica having as much trouble with the plants compared to Hugo, but it's probably mostly just because of the whole my magic not doing as much damage. So I do have to kind of face those the other red glowing enemies if I'm going to be able to progress at all. But I don't really feel confident enough to take them on at my current level, so I'll have to grind a little here at this area, since there are plenty of these guys to fight and all. I think the issue is I keep running into them and, you know, getting hurt by it. So, let's go ahead and just do a quick heal here. I've taken care of most of them. Because that's my problem lately, is I've been too fast and loose and I keep dying to them. Because I don't take the time to at least heal up again. There we go, that should be enough. Technically I can just leave this on, because none of the other items would really help me out that much around here. There we go. I guess that's the other thing, I should probably have just prompted the flower to do its attack. Kind of like that. There we go. Okay, I should be strong enough now, especially since I also have my boost, so I can use that with the fire eyes to try and take care of that group of electric fish lures. I'm not sure what they would be called otherwise, what that fish is. Finally, some of them are actually dying now. There we go, finally. Just had to get a level and not be so reckless. But now I finally have that key I needed, so I can finally move on. But let's just wait here for a second and heal up a bit. Kind of weird. I didn't really get that much XP from them either, unless I did. No, I think I just leveled up, didn't I? Or I leveled up shortly ago. So there we go. I actually do like some of the sound effects. Like that sound effect for the panels there too. I think was very pitch perfect, and just how it sounded. Still find it weird, the electric balls that you have to deal with, but whatever. Let's go ahead and open up the door. And here's some of the mages we have to fight here. Or we don't have to fight them because they don't seem to be even doing anything, but it's still good to get rid of them, just so that they don't cause trouble later. Have to wait for this. There we go. Well, at least I have pretty much what I need to do down to these guys. Apparently, if I just keep fighting them, they'll kind of teleport around and I'll interrupt them for the most part. Oh, here we go. We got a cutscene now. How did you figure you'd run into him here, Epona? Why are you always showing up everywhere? Yeah, I highly doubt that, Epona. I don't really get why they have such a rapport now. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you just can't sit here and, you know, shoot the breeze, talk, and all that. Good news? Okay, so now the big bad is coming to help out. I would find that hard to believe, but then again, we have no idea where these guys came from. Well, he does have a brother who's kind of with him right now, so maybe he thinks this other one can join in too. Yeah, she's got you there. So it's just kind of weird that they have this rapport and that they seem to be friends now. Since, you know, before with Unica, you know, they were kind of rivals, or, you know, really, she hated each other's guts. But apparently that's not the case with these two. So it's a definitely weird dynamic for the game. But oh well. You know, it does at least help punctuate that the stories for each character are different, even if we travel through the same areas. It would be nice to find some sort of save point. So I think I'll try and look around quick here and not worry about fighting any of these guys. Of course, I know I won't be able to continue until I find the, oh great, I need another key. Oh, I have the wrong thing. Okay, apparently his shield didn't do squat to protect him. Oh well. Well, at least that did help protect me for a sec there, but there we go. Still need to keep finding those, oh, here we go, oh great, these guys, if I remember right. Oh wow, that was kinda cool. Okay, what the hell? Okay, let's heal up here a bit, because if they're not attacking me, then I can just sit here and wait, which is nice. Just leave a bomb for you, and you know they all kind of crowd around, ready to try and do something about it. There we go. Well, that wasn't too hard, was it? Oh, we just got some Clary ore there. At least that does help. As I said, I would prefer finding a door, though. Or something. Oh, here we go. No, this is where I came, isn't it? Yeah. Wait, so if that's where I came, then where does this lead? Or maybe this is where, yeah, this is where I came out of, so I have to go the other way. Always get turned around sometimes. Here we go. We apparently missed one. There we go. So, not too much trouble, and we finally found our save point here. So, that's about all the time we have for today, so join us next time as we continue our way through the Blighted Blood to find that key we need to open the door, as well as the medallion to fight the boss. So, until next time, have fun gaming.